I always have high energy, but there's a little more edge on this one, and I'm going to smack this dude around. It's going to be ugly.
He's going to miss a lot. That's what's going to happen, just like everybody else I fight. He can try to be as tough and as strong as he thinks he is, but he'll miss. And
watch our fights, dude. I've never missed.
You miss a lot, man. Landing it under 30% of anything you throw and throwing minimal strikes, one at a time, not combinations, not moving forward. You survived that fight by moving backwards.
Survived?
Take a step forward, man. Come forward at me.
All right,
bring it. Let's go. Bring it.
Watch the fight again, Mr. Analyst.
You watch it, man. I beat you for a reason. I have this belt and you don't for a reason.
I caught you with the right hand, then I caught you with the knee.
I beat you unanimously.
You go for a takedown, you get choked.
What are you talking about? What are you talking about, man?
The second fight,
I
rocked you 3 times and I can't find your chin. Are you kidding me?
You didn't rock me 3 times. These are all your own assessments of what happened in that fight.
Watch the fight. Everybody at home watch the fight.
You're completely delusional about everything. That's how you get through. You don't talk about what you do wrong. You only talk about what you think you do right.
Oh, let me talk about what I do wrong. That's a great way of thinking about things.
Yeah, well, that's why you don't. You have excuses for the things you're not good at. You have nothing but excuses, and you're going to have more excuses after I beat you tomorrow.
Sweet. Not going to happen. It's Saturday anyways.
Yeah,
I know you're nervous.
Saturday.
Hey, guys.
I know you're nervous.
Ron Crook with Inside MMA. A question to begin with for both Dominick Cruz and Urijah Faber. There's been some great rivalries throughout MMA history. Couture, Liddell. You've got GSP, Hughes, whoever else. This has been going on for almost a decade between you two. What, and we'll begin with Dominick, makes this rivalry so intense in your opinion?
I think it comes down to basically just the opposite ways of thinking. I attack the things and admit the things that I need to fix, and he makes excuses for the things that he's not good at and needs to fix. Every 8 losses that he has, the times he has been knocked out, he's trying to hold his thumb up like he wasn't knocked out or had some excuse for why he lost.
I can't
here we are again.
The reality. I was holding my thumb up. Sorry for trying to show that I'm okay.
Yeah, if you're okay with your face dragging off the mat while Barrow's knocking you out, that's okay. While Tyson Griffin knocks you out, while Jose Aldo kicks your leg off, you're not okay in any of those things, man.
Dominick, you fought
You're lucky
21 times.
That those people.
You haven't fought one of the guys that I've lost to.
So
not
what?
one.
Who cares?
So
I'm beating the top 5 guys to have the belt. The belt is why we fight. The belt is the pinnacle of the division. You haven't gotten near it. You've lost every time.
This is comedy. The fact that I've fought twice as much as you in around the same amount of time, and you keep talking about my losses. You haven't fought one of the guys that I've lost to. And you go to a decision every time.
I don't need
it's a coin toss.
I haven't fought the guys you're fighting because I fight the top 2.
Your luck has been pretty good. It's
I fight
be bad,
the top
though.
2. My luck's been good.
The top 2, Mizugaki.
My luck's good. Yeah, that's after
Demetrius
3.5 years. I faced a top 5 guy on a 6-fight win streak.
Demetrius Johnson.
While you ran from TJ Dillashaw while I was gone for 4 years. Where were you on that one?
I'm a loyal person.
Oh, come on. Real loyal.
Come on.
I hear you talking about loyalty now, right? You're talking a lot of loyalty about Dillashaw now, right?
Guys on my team, the guy I brought up, I didn't know I was going to get stabbed in the back.
Oh, yeah, he stabbed you, right? You didn't do anything to him.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, okay.
Not a damn thing.
Go ahead, next question.
Dano, so
obviously a big storyline going into this last fight, especially leading up to it early on, was Faber talking about your physique and Dillashaw's physique, but he said that you sort of implicated yourself, that you should be in World's Dumbest Criminals because he was just talking about your physique. He wasn't talking about PED use or anything like that. Did you maybe misread his comments, or do you feel like he was really saying that you were on PEDs?
No, he was pointing fingers in certain directions. I didn't misread anything, and cameras go off, and he tells you the truth. You guys just don't hear it. He's talking about the guy that he's supposed to be loyal to behind his back. You just know the truth. He's talking about being loyal to Dillashaw, and then he goes and the cameras turn off and points his finger at Dillashaw and says this guy was doing this. Well, he was training underneath Faber the entire time.
You look like chubby fat?
Chubby fat or not, it doesn't matter. I mean,
Skinny
you're more
fat.
worried about my physique than you are about me beating you again and winning the title.
Yeah, I'm not worried about you
and winning the title.
I'm worried
and
about
that's what's
me
going to
beating
happen.
you.
While I was out for 4 years, if you're so good, why could you not come near this? 4 years I was gone and you didn't win it.
Hey, I'm right here, brother.
Yeah, now.
4
Where were
years.
you for 4 years?
42 fights. I've been whooping
Where
dudes.
were you?
Where were you?
I was out there working
Yeah,
as an analyst. I retired.
You're working. Yeah,
I retired. And I came back and won the belt against the guy that you were too scared to face. Because you know you can't beat him. And you still don't want to talk about him. Anytime it's brought up, you run and divert the energy to some other question. You refuse to answer or ask about it.
I don't care what the hell you think
Somebody
about
else
that.
asked him because he won't talk to me about it. he won't tell the truth why he wouldn't face that guy, but now he's willing to throw him under the bus.
You want to know the truth? Want me to tell you right now?
Why wouldn't you fight him?
Because I brought him up from the very inception of the sport until him winning the championship, and he was on my team, and I trained with him every single day. Then he left the team, no longer on my team. You see the difference? You don't.
He's not on your team, so why wouldn't you fight for the belt? That's what matters. That's where the money's at.
Did you just hear what I said? I'm a loyal guy. He's not. That's his deal.
You don't sound very loyal now when you're talking about him.
He's not even my friend. I don't.
So he's your friend or he's not? Which is it?
Absolutely not. I have friends. I have friends that have built.
He hasn't been your friend for a while, and you still moved out of the division to dodge.
What do you care about my life so much? Why don't you mind your own fucking business?
The point I'm trying to make is, if you're so good, why didn't you?
You're sitting at home injured, just thinking about me. You're like a stage 5 clinger. Thank God you're not a girl. You'd be the worst.
How am I the stage 5 clinger? You're the one waiting for me to come back so you can get a shot.
Waiting, making cash, cashing checks.
Sitting around waiting.
Am I waiting? Fighting the
not
best in the
world?
Not
fighting the best, dodging the best, moving
not
out.
The best in the world?
Okay, yeah, and he beat you the same way I beat you. He beat you exactly the same way I beat you.
In a close
you
fight.
fought him off your back like this, looking up at him while he's beating you up.
Watch that fight again, Mr. Analyst. I was not on my back.
I'm the best analyst there is in this, and I did watch it. And
Whoa,
you got
whoa.
Hey,
I disagree.
You admitted it.
I've got a
You admitted it.
You're the best in the world right now. Saturday, you're no longer the best. You're going to be the second best, and then you're probably going to get knocked out by Cody No Love or one of my other guys.
No, come on.
Dude,
you guys are just riding your coattails, and all you're doing is building them up. They're paying you to manage them, and that's the only reason they get anything at all.
Cody Garbrandt is a heart of gold. He's a fucking killer. He would smash you. He's going to smash everyone else. It's going to be me and him at the best.
I'm going to go you don't want to fight him. I'll fight any of them. I'll fight all the guys you're scared to face.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You won't fight your own teammates. I'll fight anybody. I am healthy. I'm right here.
People.
I'm right here, and I'm healthy.
You fought 3 guys the last 4 years.
So what? I beat them all, and I beat the best in the division.
Barely.
Yeah, I wasn't very close fighting back in '78. UFC '78 when I won it in a minute. That wasn't close.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yeah, exactly. So don't say it wasn't. Don't say I can't go out there and beat people, because I did. I beat him in a minute. I smashed him.
Who?
And that was after 3 years off.
Who?
Takaya Mizugaki.
Oh. Hey, much
respect. And then I beat your boy that you didn't want to face. Again.
Did I not tell you the fucking story?
Yeah, you did, but you still didn't face him. So why do I go in there and do what you didn't want to?
Go analyze the story and come back to the conference. You're a dumbass.
Next question.
He's using cuss words.
Somebody else have a question?
Must have get under his skin.
I've got a question. Question for Michael Bisping.
I like the cuss.
Hold on, guys.
In the years that have passed since your second meeting with Urijah Faber, as you've gone through that fight in your mind, knowing that at some point you probably would meet for a third time, have you updated that game plan as the years have passed, or has it always been the same blueprint for fighting Faber as you've watched his career continue?
No, it's the same stuff. He fights exactly the same. He's big shots at a time, one at a time, goes for submission, conserves his energy while he's looking for the finish. He's looking for the finish, but when he doesn't get it, he's got nothing else. So he's going to miss. I'm going to connect often. I'm going to pick him apart and beat him, and he's not going to have the belt. He thinks he will, just like he thought last time. I was better than him then, and I'm still better than him now. Even after I was gone for 3 years and he had all these fights, it doesn't matter.
I wish I could sit around and just work out all day.
Oh yeah, it was so hard to work. Yeah, I worked out so much with blown out knees. Yeah,
that's got to be rough.
You have no idea
sitting around as a professional fighter, not fighting your whole time.
I wasn't. I stopped. I was retired.
Yeah, I know you stopped.
Yeah, and then I still came back, and you're still trying to fight me for the belt.
What else are you gonna do?
How sad is that? This whole time, you were competing while I was out, and I came back and get the belt while you were competing. That's sad, man.
Notice he's not saying touch the belt. He perved out on Fox Sports 1 the other day. Watch that with Karen Bryant.
Like this.
He keeps talking about how he's been touching the belt.
He's like a little kid.
Sort of pervert.
That's why he's a California kid.
Pick up the belt like a man.
What?
Pick up the belt like a man. Don't be touching the belt, you little weirdo.
Oh, I held it in front of you like a man while you couldn't reach it. You're going to be reaching for it with your T-Rex arms.
He's got 1.5 inches on me, Mr. Stilts over here. Very impressive.
I'll bring a soapbox for you to talk on when we weigh in, all right? That way you can look at me in the eyes like a man.
I'm the perfect height. Don't worry about that.
You and your close eyes.